Hi, what's up? How you doing once again? All right, in as much as your spouse loves you so much does not mean you do not owe them some responsibilities. Okay, so every woman attains to have somebody who could actually keep up to some good responsibility. Now, most times you will hear when people tell you that we love this, we love that, we love money. Most of them, or the fact is, you might have money. Money might literally not keep your relationship for a very long time. Might always come, they'll come around, take what they want to take, they'll walk away. There are some certain things to sustain a relationship, and every woman in a relationship expects this from every guy. Whosoever you are, irrespective of what you are into, irrespective of your position in life, when it comes to this crucial thing in a relationship, every woman expects every man to keep this thing. And if you can hold them strong, definitely you are good to go in a relationship. So, number one thing is, let me get right to you. Just hold on for a while. Hi, welcome back. My name is Osime Gostan. I'm a full-time practicing artist as well a digital creator. So if today is the first time you're coming across this channel, please do well to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, because after today, if you do not do that, you might end up not getting my content anymore. So opportunity that you're seeing this, please do well to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and just send me your number. I'm going to reward you for that. All right, thank you so much. So number one thing that every human needs in a relationship and expecting you to do is respect. You must understand that women love to be even not fully equal. They want their opinion to count in a relationship. You being the man do not guarantee that you are always correct. Yes, you are always correct when it comes to relationship. Learn to respect the woman. When you keep all those things in mind, trying to respect their opinion, give them, know your boundaries, do not go beyond your boundaries. It keeps your relationship strong, and it keeps your relationship superb and respect and perfect. Number two thing is your communication skills. Right. Despite the fact you're famous, despite the fact you're skillful, despite the fact that you're handsome, your body built, you have money, every human expects you to have a good communication skill. Every human expects you to have a good communication. Every human expects you to have a good communication skills. Right? Communication skills. Yeah, I got it. I tried anyway. All right, every woman expects you to have a good communication skills. Now, in terms of representing yourself in the public, in terms of speaking out for them, when it comes to communicating speak skills, as much as your spouse needs this, it's important to know that your spouse needs an attention, like a listening ears in times you're in a relationship. It's very, very important. The worst thing you can ever do is talking to you, or you're pressing your phone, you're in your mobile phone. It can cause a lot of problem. Even if you are giving me your attention, you shouldn't be focused on your mobile phone. Definitely, there's time for everything, so you can drop that and let us focus on our discussion. It is important. This is why I am sharing my problems or my ideas with you. So when it comes to communication, it's important that outside you being able to represent yourself in the public, stand up for yourself, it's very, very, very crucial to understand that when it comes to relationship, both parties have to communicate, speak to themselves, tell them what you like and what you dislike in a relationship. I think that is one of the best points that can actually sustain your relationship in many, many angles. So it's important you have the skills of talking to your spouse in a respectful and a good manner. Avoid voice of arrogancy. Avoid being rude. Be gentle. Be calm. Be romantic if possible. So these are the most essential things you need to inculcate into your relationship. You understand? The communicating skills. All right, communicating skills. So the next on the line is, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just go ahead, click the subscription button, and make sure you drop a comment. Just say your opinion. I think if there is anyone I'm missing out, kindly drop it in the comment section so every other person can learn from this. Thank you so much. So number three is kindness and empathy. In as much as you are busy, everybody is busy. You must learn to demonstrate love and concern over your partner. So I think this is one of the greatest things that most people have as a hook in a relationship. Now, when you know how to demonstrate care, affection, and in your relationship, most especially, your partner do not really mind. Most people actually just need a guy who has the listening ears, who can show concern in their affair. Even if you literally do not have the answer to the problem at that particular time. So it's most important that you learn how to sustain a good human relation and try to come into the affair of your partner. And being fair and encouraging goes a long way of sustaining your relationship, and your partner is going to love you for that. Is going to love you for that. So please learn to sustain that empathy, compassionate, kindness, and whatever it is. Number four should be trustworthy. I think integrity is the most important thing in a relationship. You could love your partner, but if there is no trust in a relationship, definitely that relationship cannot stand strong. So I think the most epic of it all, that the key to every relationship is being trustworthy, the trust in between them. You must learn to trust your spouse. You must show forth that you are trustworthy. When you make a pronouncement, when you make a word, a commitment, or probably a promise, learn to keep your words. When it is 2 o'clock, keep it to 2 o'clock. If it's 5 p.m., keep it to 5 p.m. We don't want to know, but just be committed. When you make a promises, learn to fulfill it. Do not pit around or galavant around and like give a story, hack here, because it's quite understood that expectation is the mother of all frustration. So do not keep people on suspense. Do not keep people expecting something that you cannot literally come up with and you've already promised them. So you should be trustworthy. You should be confident on. When I say confident, I mean that people should have confidence on you. Like when he says he's going to do it, he's going to do it, not because of anything, because he has what we call reputation, because you are sustaining your integrity. And know one thing about trust. It can take you 1,000 years for you to build trust, for people to trust you, for people to love you, for people to come close, for people to finally decide about you. Like he's fine, and when he's like this, is like this. They already know you. But the very day you break this trust, it becomes a barrier, because it is very, very hard of gaining back your trust. Trust is one of the biggest thing in terms of, even when it comes to business, commerce, whatever it is, even to sustain your business for your customers to patronize you, you must know how to build trust in your business. Now, talk less of having a good relationship. I think this is the fundamental of it all. You must learn to sustain trust in your relationship, and this is going to help you build your relationship very strong. And you must understand your sense of humor matters a lot in terms of bringing them laughter, joy. They can sustain all of this. Manner of approach, the way you talk to them, the way you react to some things matters a lot. Your sense of humor matters a lot in a relationship. You have to correct them in a relationship. Learn to correct them very, very respectfully. So do not correct them aggressively like they are kids or they are babies. Every lady likes to be corrected maturely. And if you have to correct your spouse and she starts acting weird, like keeping malice with you, it shows automatically you are still dating a child. Yes, a child that is not probably well home trained. You know, a matured lady should learn how to keep to her responsibility, know when she's wrong and right. So when she's wrong and she's being corrected, she shouldn't go like a child and start keeping malice. You understand? You love her, that is why you are correcting her, and she should be able to hack into that. And if she start acting weird, they start keeping malice, she's actually creating this room for you to be scared of her in the nearest future of not being able to correct her. So you are endangering your relationship for every reason. So you should be very, very careful in terms of sense of your humor, the way you correct her, and you as well, while you are correct her in a soft tone and a lovely manner, not aggressively. The next I can talk about is support. So despite the fact that every human work for their money, they expect you to support them in every way, in terms of the way you talk to them, the way you appreciate them. It could be an act of service. Yes, you can assist them in their house chores, in their work, office work. Any way you can just chip in assistance into their life, this little thing you feel it's quietly to goes a long way of communicating love to them. So it's very, very important you learn to support financially, emotionally, psychologically, all these things in a way, big way could be a blown light for your relationship. So this is very important, and this is very important, very, very, very important, guys. So thank you so much for staying with me. And again, remember one thing is whatever I have spoken so far are general expectation from both spouse. Now it falls back on guys and it falls back on ladies. So it's a general expectation from everybody. But however, everybody is unique in their own way. So that is why it's advisable, I would say, communicate to each other, express yourself, talk about what you really want in a relationship, because whatever I've spoken about will be different from exactly what you might be really looking for in a relationship. And do not forget, drop whatever you think can help you spring forth your relationship in the comments section. That is why it's there. So can you use it? Just drop it there. So any other person who comes in can learn from you as well. So thank you for keeping up. Don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn on the notification just to get more content like this, and so you wouldn't miss out when I drop a new video. I love you so much, and see you some other time. Have a nice day. Bye.